Okay, guys, 7:01 straight up. Glad to have everybody on board. Hey, Rich, glad to have you. I just seen you just came on board. Tonight, guys, we're going to talk about making some money with ICB. Obviously, we're going to talk about our products. We're going to talk about the comp plan. We're going to talk about our system. And I see a whole bunch more just guys came on board. Dirk, glad to have you. Marlon, glad to have you. And I see Beth, glad to have you on board. And again, the last couple of weeks we spent a lot of time talking about products. We are going to talk about products tonight, but we're going to talk a little bit more about making money. And I think if we really get right down to it, that's our primary motivating factor why most of us are involved in this. And so let me do the old disclaimer before I do anything. And again, this is not a guarantee of income. This is just an example based on our comp plan. Your success will be dependent upon what you do. So let me do this, guys. Let me go ahead and kind of get right into the skinnies of everything. And I'm going to go ahead and take the chart down. I'm actually going to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm actually going to be sitting down like as if I'm talking with you one-on-one. And and I think you're going to be really excited about some of the enhancements we're making to the platform. Some of the goal, my goal when I first started ICB back in 2007 was to build an end user link system. I wanted to build a company that had broad appeal. That there wasn't really product focus. My goal is to have thousands and thousands of products, but to build a distribution system that anybody can join. In fact, as I was just talking with Rich earlier on Skype. My goal is to build a company that business people will be attracted to. And maybe just to give you a little background about me, I'm a business guy who happens to understand network marketing. I'm not a network marketer. I'm a business person. And what I do is I look at business opportunities based upon the need of the marketplace, the ability to fulfill a need. Identify a problem, figure out a fix for the problem. The bigger the problem, the bigger the fix, the more money you can make. And so what happens from my standpoint, I don't really look at the products as a key component for me to participate in anything. I remember back in 1976. Now, obviously, I'm dating myself. I was only 2 years old, but no, I was 19 years old when I bought my first store. And I can remember sitting down and talking to the franchise guys when they were pitching the presentation to me, and they were talking about the different product lines that they make available to the consuming public and the amount of profit you make per linear foot. And the highest profit that this particular store was a general merchandise franchise that I bought, the highest profit per linear foot was ladies' pantyhose. Now, I want you to realize something. I never had any intention to ever buy pantyhose. I had never had any intention to wear pantyhose, but I was excited to sell pantyhose because I could make $100 profit in my pocket per linear foot in the store. And back in 1976, that was some pretty good size. That was some pretty good money. And so I look at things like business. So if there's a market for something and there's a need for something, if I got a way to make money, in that venue, count me in. And so my first goal is to try to teach people to think like an entrepreneur rather than a W-2er, have you think like a business owner rather than a consumer. Okay, and we got great products at the foundation of any business model has to be high demand, high impact products, because if you don't have high demand, high impact products, then you won't build anything that will last. So what we've put together when we go off, we contract with manufacturers, formulators, and vendors. And our first goal is this a product line that has high consumer appeal? Is it high demand? Is it high impact? Then we have to make sure it's priced at a level that the consuming public will embrace, because our goal is to teach people how to build something that will last a test of time. What I find in most cases, most people get involved with something, they see a product they like, and they spend all their time talking about the product. Well, the problem is a product's life expectancy is 3 to 5 years. Within 3 to 5 years, there's competition, within that arena. And all of a sudden you find yourself being more of a commodity than some exclusivity. And so what we'd rather teach people how to think like business people and look for trends, get on the front side of a trend. But the goal is to build a distribution system, build a distribution network that you can plug products into on a regular basis. And as long as they're high demand, high impact, and the consuming public will embrace them and they're priced at a level where the consuming public will purchase them, you can build a business model that will last. Now, at the foundation of our business model is this product right here. It's Aqualite. This is a water enhancer. They're little sachets you put into your bottles of water. You just put it into a 2-liter, a 1-liter bottle. Each little sachet treats 2 liters. So I pop them in there and I fill the bottle up twice a day. So 1 sachet would treat 2 bottles of water. And so in here is basically 30 sachets is a month's supply if you drink 2 liters of water a day. And if you're not drinking 2 liters of water a day, you're probably physically missing something, okay? And if you look at, if I could recommend you do anything from a physical health standpoint, it would be to drink more water. And this will make the water healthy water. It actually changes the chemical composition of the water molecule clusters, breaks them down so there's better absorption into the cell membranes, brings more oxygen into the cell, and there's mineral byproducts that are part of this product. This is an awesome product. This product does retail for $29, basically $1 a day, and we do have a price. If you set up on an auto ship, you can get it for $25, so you can actually save some money. But open stock price is $30. Here's our second high demand, high impact product is Ionite. It's a liquid mineral product. And again, if you go back and I forgot to print off the report, but if you go back and you look at the amount of mineral deficiency we have in our food supply because of chemical farming, you realize we all need a mineral supplement. Your body could not absorb vitamins without minerals, so you all need to get a mineral supplement. And so we've got a great product. It's $30. Again, if you put it on an auto ship, you get it for $25. But again, it's $1 a day. Okay, again, high demand, high impact products that the consuming public will embrace. That's priced competitively, so the consuming public will continue on buying these products. The next product, we just brought this product on board. It's Giovanni. And again, if you get a chance, go to our website. We've got a whole lot of information on the website. Do some search on YouTube. You'll find out this product here is a vital product for our well-being. And and again, I'm not going to make any health claims. So you go check it out. You see for yourself why we're so excited about this product. I call these 3 products right here the perfect health pack. The Aqualite, the Ionite, and the Giovanni, the perfect health pack. So you got your foundation for health. We get another high demand, high impact product. It's called the Miracle Facelift Mask. And again, why is this important? Well, we all, as we get older, we kind of want to keep looking younger. Okay, and this is a product that will actually tone and tighten your skin, and not only will it tone and tighten your skin, it will tone and tighten the underlying muscles, so you get a long-lasting effect. And you'll see some pretty quick results when people start using this product. On the first time they use it, within 15 minutes, they can look 2, 3, 4, 5 years younger. And a month, man, they can look 10 years younger. And so again, high demand, high impact pack product. It retails for $50. If you put it on auto ship, we'll give it to you for $35. So this is a high demand, high impact product. Consuming public will embrace it, priced competitively, so you'll be able to market that product. And also, we kind of recommend incorporate the Ionite with this product. Okay, this product here, spray it over your skin. Again, go to our website. There's a whole bunch of information on all these products. The more you know about these products, the more excited you get. But these 2 products make a perfect a facial product. And again, we incorporate probably the earth wash within that skincare product, because how many of y'all really want to get healthy? You want to get rid of the toxins out of your life, but yet you're washing your face with chemicals. This is a 100% plant-based cleaner. Okay, so if you want to, if you got allergies and you want to live a more healthy life, this is a perfect cleaning product. Not only will it do for your face, you can use it to clean your house. But it's a perfect, again, high demand, high impact. A product that the consuming public will embrace, and is priced competitively, so the consuming public will keep on buying. And again, what we know right now is we know the percentage of people who are obese in this United States is extremely high. We've got a product called the Fat Burning Signals. You put a couple 10 drops underneath. You're talking about a half hour before you eat. It's an appetite suppressant. It's an energy enhancement product. It helps your actual body actually burn fat with a low-calorie diet. It's a super product. And again, it retails for $85. But guys, if you put it on an auto ship, you get it for $47.50. This is an awesome product, and at $47.50. And I had one person, I don't like put products on an auto ship. Well, then pay $85. Okay, if you put it on an auto ship for $47.50 after it ships, just go in your back office and change your auto ship, cancel your auto ship. But if you want it for $47.50, you have to stick on an auto ship. And if somebody says, "Well, I'm just not willing to put it on an auto ship," well, then pay $85. It's worth $85. Okay, another high demand, high impact product is the EMF Protect. Fact is, we just posted a university study where they actually independent study on the EMF Protect. It's a little patch that goes on your battery, gets rid of, we call it the negative electricity, the radiation output of a cell phone. I tell you what, man, and again, there's no shelf half life on this. So there's two of them in here, but so each put them on a phone. That when you get time for a new phone, just take it off that old phone, put it on the new phone. Okay, so this is an excellent quality product. By the way, we got this coming. I'm just going to show it to you real quick. It's called Primo Java. We got a brand new coffee line. It is coming. This is just a little package I kind of put together on a little sample. Again, our goal is to penetrate and dominate the marketplace with high demand, high impact products. We're a group of individuals who cooperatively work together to create buying power, and which then thus helps us create a lifestyle. Okay, so all we do is we build a team of people. And this is probably a product that is second to none. And I think, and I'm going to cover a little bit about this product tonight. We're making some enhancements on this. And I think the more you find out about the Extreme Savings Travel Club, even if, remember, business people think like business people. Okay, there's almost $8 trillion done in travel on a global basis. Okay, so whether you like travel or whether you don't, if you got a head for business, you'd like to have part of that $8 trillion business. And so what we've looked at, most travel programs that are out there, most of these travel programs out there are overpriced. It's all hype. It's all, it's all marketing. It's like all smoke and mirrors. Okay, so we put a travel program together that has high demand, high impact. Okay, is priced competitively for $25, and they can get our travel club. They can make their reservations, book their reservations with one of our travel agents. In fact, I just put the work order in with Kim that we want to hire 30 more travel agents. Okay, and these independent travel agents work for Sunset Beach. They're registered seller travel out of the state of Iowa. They're independent reps that work with us. We're a host agency, so they work with us. We give them better commissions they can get any place else. And the reason we give them such great commissions, okay, we pay them like 95% of the commissions that we make, we give back to them, which is unbelievable in the industry. The reason we're willing to do that is that they have to agree that anytime one of our travel club members calls in to make a reservation, they have to agree to take care of them, to give them top quality service, and whatever commissions that is generated from the reservation that is booked, they will give 50% commissions that the agency makes will go rebate back to the travel club member, and the travel agent will only make like 45-50% of that commission. If they're not willing to do that, we don't bring them on board. But we haven't talked to an agent yet that wasn't fired up. Because they start to realize, we got thousands and thousands of people in iClub Biz. They don't have to go off and find customers. Fact is, you're going to start to see these travel agents are going to start to put together weekly hot buys. They're going to go off and they're going to find the best deal they possibly can on an all-inclusive, the best deal they possibly can on a cruise, and then that information is going to flow out through the line through the corporate structure. It's going to say, hey, listen, when you call in, ask for Donna. Okay, Donna has this offer available. So all the people who are part of the travel club who call in and say, hey, listen, I want to take advantage of that travel offer that Donna put together. She gets all those customers going to her. She doesn't have to go find those customers. We're bringing her the customers. She loves it. She doesn't have to find the customers. We're bringing her the customers. Now, she's only making half the commission, but that's not a problem because we're bringing her the customers. And so for $25, if a person wants to book an all-inclusive, let's say they want to spend $3,000 on a cruise, and there's, let's say it's just for simple math, let's just say it's a 15% commission, okay? That's $450 in commission. So the member that spent $25 would get $225 back for booking it through the travel club. Well, would it make sense to spend $25? Plus, you get your own personal travel agent who's going to take care of you. So the travel club is often, again, high demand, high impact product that's priced competitively that the consuming public will embrace. That once people, and again, got to realize, guys, I can't remember the exact stat, but the percentage of people who are going to take a vacation this year is extremely high. The percentage that are going to spend $3,000 to $5,000 on their vacation is extremely high. The average commission that we make is anywhere from 10 to 15%. Half that goes back to the member. So I hope you can see we got high demand, high impact products. Now, when you're looking at a business model, Okay, so step one, we got to get the right products in the mix. And again, we're going to keep bringing more and more products into the mix. Well, so not only you got to have right products, you also have to have a system that can help you build a business. And when you get into network marketing, there's a couple challenges that most of us have found in network marketing. The number one challenge is we don't know. We've already blew out our friends. Okay, we've already contacted our friends, our relatives, our neighbors, our coworkers, and we just, you know what, we got nobody to talk to. So what we've done is we've actually contracted with a list broker, and we will make available 100 qualified leads that will go to you every month. Okay, if you want to participate in the list broker program, and what I tell people. Again, we got the products up here. I hope you can see we got high demand, high impact products that the consuming public will embrace. Then you got to have a system that will help you put the people in, and then not only put them in, but keep them. In fact, as we kind of look at our model, it's kind of like a triangle. The products are at the top. The system is next. Okay, the system it consists of, you got to have a good quality list of people. Okay, now if you don't have a good quality list of people, we've contracted with a publisher that basically runs ads on a daily basis and targets people who are looking for a home-based business. It's not one of those lists where people click here if you want to win a free iPad, and then when they click there, then it's got opt out of these different things. If they don't opt out, their name pops on a list. No, it's not that. What these lists are, these are people who click here if you're looking for a home-based business. If they're interested in a home-based business, that name goes on the list. We give you 100 of those every month. Okay. Now, you also got to have a comp plan that's going to award you appropriately. So what we did, and again, there are too many people in this industry who are recruiters and very few people who are actually sponsors. And a real good friend of mine, I actually had a chance to, in fact, let me tell you the story about Don. I got involved in my previous company, spent about 10 years, never really made any money. I mean, had a good time going to their functions, meeting the people, but I never really made any money. Then I ran across Don Fala's book, the Napkin Presentations. I read the book, listened to his audio tape, got excited. I implement the techniques and the strategies that he was talking about in his book. And within 2 years, I built a 6-figure income, and I was able to maintain a 6-figure income for the next 12 years. So I made over $1 million by implementing the techniques I learned from Don. The first thing I learned from Don is he said, and this is part I hope you can get this, that 100% of the people who are not in network marketing don't have a clue what network marketing is. Okay, you have to know that. They don't have a clue. Here's a second thing I got from Don. 90% of the people who are in network marketing don't have a clue what it is. There are way too many people who are out there trying to sell products. There are way too many people out there who are recruiters. There are way too many people trying to sell people to get in, very few sponsors. Don taught me the magic of numbers. Don said, rather than go off, again, because in that first 10 years that I was involved in network marketing, I personally sponsored 150 people. My volume would go up and go down and go up and down. They ended up quitting as fast as they would get in. I kept replacing people. It was like spinning plates. It was frustrating. I read Don's book, implemented the tactics, the strategies, and the techniques into what I was doing. And again, within 2 years, set up a 6-figure income that lasted over 10 years. And here's all Don taught me. He taught me the numbers. He says, rather than go off there and try to put 150 people in, why not go off and get, 4 good ones? Why not go get 4 people who got a dream in heart that they can't get doing what they're doing, and then partner with them to help them build their own business? So like what Don taught me was, hey, go look for 4 good ones. Don't go off and just try to sell 150 people and get in. Go get 4 good ones. And when you get those 4 good ones, teach those 4 good ones how to get 4 good ones, which is 16. And then you teach your 4 how to teach their 4 how to get 4 good ones. And all of a sudden you got 50, 64 people. Okay, so you start to look at the math. You start to realize, okay, I'm looking for 4 good ones, and those 4 get 4. Okay, then those 4 get 4. What happens is by the time you're about 5 levels deep, it starts to go crazy. And all I did, guys, is I built 6 legs deep, and those 6 legs that I built deep made me over 6 figures a year. So our system that we've put together incorporates that teaching with our comp. Now, here's a couple things we know about comp plans. Most people, it takes too long to make money. In our comp plan, our basic foundation comp plan is a binary comp plan. Now, I know some people don't like binaries, and I talked to some guys this afternoon. Our goal with ICB was to create a business environment to teach people to think like business people. Okay, we know some people don't like binaries, but you know there are a lot of people who do like binaries. You might just well learn how to make some money off the people who like binaries. We also know that some people really like unilevels. Okay, which is that's basically the first type of network marketing program that's out there. It's just you personally sponsor, they personally sponsor, they personally sponsor. It's a uni-level program. Some people don't like them, some people do. We want to teach you how to think like a business person. We've put together a hybrid comp plan where we put those two together, both the binary and the uni-level. We want to help people get to a position where they can cash flow quickly. Now, let me ask you a question. If we provide you with a list of 100 people every month, and your goal is to get 4 good ones, okay? And when you get 4 who get 4, that can make you $1,000 a month. That's a total of 20 people. How long do you think it would take you to get your 4 good ones? Especially if we've got a group of developers, you got people who know how to build this, who will partner with you, who will take their time, their money, their resources, and their expertise to help you build this business. So in other words, when you say, hey, you've got a deal, Jeff, I want this to work, I will partner with you. I will take my time. I will take my resources, I'll take my expertise, I'll take my own money, and I'll help you get your 4. I'll help you build your organization. When we get you 100 people every month and we make them that offer, how long will it take you to get your 4? And when you get your 4, then our goal is to help them get 4. How long will it take them to get 4? That's all this program is. We're putting people into our comp plan. They put them into a binary. They're into a unit. I'm not going to get into how that all works. All I can tell you is you get 4 who get 4. That'll make you $1,000 a month. And when you start making $1,000 a month, gang, things change in your life. Your confidence goes up. Now you don't have a problem talking to anybody because you got $1,000 coming in every month. You got high demand, high impact products that the consuming public will embrace. They're priced at a competitive level. In fact, once you get to understand the total package that we've put together, we've got a retail component. We got people out there who just like to do affiliate programs. They just want to go off and they want to market Aqualite, okay, to the consuming public. Okay, you sell for, we'll show you how you can market it for $30 to anybody you want, and you can make $15 cash commission. You can make a 50% commission on every customer that buys that product. Now, there are people that say, I don't want nothing to do with retail. Well, you know what? You know, if you don't, there are people who do. You might just as well make some money off the people who want to retail. Everything is put together in ICB to help you become a business person. You look for 4 people who got a dream in a heart that they can't get doing what they're doing, and you'll see if they'll partner with you. And if they will, you take your time, your money, your resources, and your expertise, and you help them go find their 4. Now, here's what it takes to partner with me. Number 1, you got to follow the pattern that I put together. My pattern is quite simple. Number 1, you've got to know your motivation. You got to have your dream in front of you. You got to know what you want, when you want it, and why you want it, and how you feel, and you're going to get it. Okay? The second thing you got to do after you got your pattern put together, you got to set a goal. And your goal is to get them 4. You got to have a goal set to get them 4. And then you break the 4 down just to get 1. Okay? And so the focus is 100% just to get the 1. The next thing is you got to make some commitments. You've got to commit some time and some money to put into your business. Too many people kind of treat this like a hobby, and if you treat this like a hobby, it will treat you like you have a hobby. And I love to golf as a hobby. It costs me money to golf. Tiger Woods makes a lot of money. I don't. Tiger treats it like a professional. I don't. You want to have network marketing work for you? Treat it like a profession, not a hobby. So make some commitments. Take some time commitments. Put some money commitments. Okay. And again, I'll get probably a little bit more to that to time and the money commitments as far as the deal that we're going to make. But as far as a pattern, you got the dream, you got the goal, and you got the commitments. And then the next thing is you got to get a list. And if you need help with the list, we'll provide you the mechanism to get 100 names every month. And then you contact the list, not with an intent to sell, not with an intent to convince, but with an intent to sort. You contact the list looking for the people who got something in their heart that they can't get doing what they're doing, and who's willing to do something to get it. And for those people who are qualified, you have them sit through a presentation, whether it be a live one like this, or you send them to a recorded presentation so they can see how this thing works. And once they get done with the presentation, then you follow up with them to see if they're willing to make a deal. And the deal you're going to ask them, say, hey, listen, I'll take my time, I'll take my money, my resources, my expertise to help you build this business to get your dreams if you follow the pattern we just laid out. Okay, that's how this works. Okay, and then the next step after you got the let's make a deal, then you just teach this to everybody that comes in. Here's the second step of the pattern. It's the system. You'll never become successful until you plug people into something bigger than you. Okay, if all you do is if you're in this by yourself and you're not plugged into an organization that's bigger than you, you will always struggle because you got to have some source of motivation, some source of information and inspiration that can help you become who you need to become so you can get the things you want out of life. If you don't plug into something bigger than you, you'll never become bigger than who you are, and you'll never get more than what you've got, and that causes frustration. So we've got a system we put together. It's basically you listen to successful audios by successful people, read successful books by successful people, and at least once a week plug into a little deal like this, and then on a quarterly basis, we'll bring everybody together so you can experience an environment that you can plug into, because it's the atmosphere that creates the attitude that will create the action. So the pattern, they got to plug into the system, and the third thing they got to commit to is the products. And here's what I tell you. If you want to make a deal with me, you want me to take my time, my money, my resources, my expertise to help you build this to get your dreams, well, you plug into the pattern, you plug in the system, and you commit to buy $75 a month of stuff. I don't care what you buy. You can buy $75 worth of Aqualite. You can take the Travel Club. You can take the EMF Protect. You can take the Ionite. You can take the Giovanni. You can take the Earth Wash. You can take the Magical Facelift Mask. You can do the fat burning signals. You can do the video webinar system. You're all right. I don't care. You just got to commit to buy $75 a month of stuff. And if you'll commit to the pattern, you commit to the system, you commit to the products, I'll commit my time, money, resources, and expertise, and I'll help you get 4. I will help you build this. I will teach you what to do, how to do, and why to do it so you can get your dreams. And when you understand how simple this is, I'm not trying to talk anybody into this, okay? I'm just looking for 4 good ones. 4, you got to realize I spent 10 years putting 150 personals in a deal. And, sure, we had money coming in, numbers would go up and go down and go up and go down. All of a sudden I started understanding this principle that Don was talking about in his book, and I started looking for the good ones, and I found them. And again, I got 728. I don't want to, get infectious. Let me do it real quick. I'm going to zip through it real quick to show you how I was able to set up a 6-figure income that lasts 10 years. By only having to do it once. And if you can get this, guys, it can change your life. Here you are. Your first goal is to find that one, period. That's the one you're looking for. You pick up the phone and say, hey, listen, my name's Jeff. You send out a broadcast. You take the list that you've got. I don't care what you do. You go, you meet somebody at church. I don't care. You find that one. When that one says, let's make a deal, then you do whatever you have to do to find that one. You treat that one, you treat number 2 just like they're yours. They're personals. You help number 1 follow the pattern. You help them get their dream in front of them. You help them, set some goals. You help them make some commitments. You help them put their list together. You help them contact with an intent to sort. You help them to expose this. You help them to follow up. Fact is, you are physically doing the work here. And with the number 2, guess what? You find number 3. You treat number 3 like it's yours. I do not want number 1 or number 2 helping me with number 3 because they don't know what they're doing. Remember what Don said? 100% of the people who are in this industry don't have a clue what it is. 90% of the people who are in this industry don't have a clue. Why in the world would I want somebody who doesn't have a clue to take the responsibility of driving that taproot down? When I find number 3, I go find number 4. When I find number 4, I go find number 5. I'm coaching all the way. I'm telling number 1, here's what you want to do. You want to learn what I'm doing here so you can help me here. So I tell number 1, go off and find your next leg. And you do in this leg what I'm doing here. When this person has got their second leg 3 deep, now I know this person knows what I'm doing. Now this person works with you to drive this taproot down. So now it's you and this person driving this taproot down. Now we're 6, now we're 7. All of a sudden number 4 figures it out. Now you got number 1 and 4 driving this taproot down. Now you're 8, number 9, and now number 10. All of a sudden number 6 figures this thing out. All of a sudden when you got 3 people in this line of sponsorship that has proven to you that they know how to build depth, that they know how to build an organization that will last, then you no longer have to build that group, and that group will grow by itself. And here's what I learned from Don. Okay, Don, by the way, he built an organization back in the 1960s, really haven't done anything for the first several years. And he's only personally put 4 people in, basically. He's got almost 1 million people in that organization. If you will do this right, if you will stay focused on making a deal with people, driving that taproot down. Is it easier to put on with if you're a recruiter? Absolutely. That's what recruiters do. They just put on with, they put on with, they put on with. But the challenge is with most of these people who just put on with, they never build depth. And because they never build depth, they never teach anybody how to build something that will last. Now, I'm just teaching you what I did to make 7 figures in the industry. Okay. Again, there are people who, in fact, as I had one lady, she made $1 million, but guess what? She's out looking for a new company to get in. Why is she looking for a new company to get in? Well, because when you put on with and you just recruit, it doesn't last. So hopefully you can understand this. I'm going to go ahead. I've got 7:32. I'm going to go ahead and shut this thing down real quick, guys. So hold on one second.